Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various regions, counties, territories, provinces, parishes, whatever they call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth, and I do so on GeoGuessr. And the objective is to, well, see places, explore places I've never been, never seen, and probably never will go to, and hopefully have some fun while doing so, and to try and score 25,000 points in the area I'm playing at any given time. And if I succeed in doing so, the place I play will no longer feature in the series because that area will be completed. But if I fail to play 25,000 points, well, that area might come back at a later date in the series to have another attempt to complete it. Today is different and could get interesting, fun, or frustrating and horrific, but we'll see. We are going to Antigua and Barbuda in the Caribbean, and we are going to, and I have to sneeze in a moment, so you'll have to excuse me when I do, but we're going to the parish of St. Peter. There we go. That hopefully should take care of it. Right, so the parish of St. Peter. Now, Antigua and Barbuda isn't large by any stretch of imagination. The whole country is 442 square kilometers. So, and this is Barbuda up here. And of those 442, St. Peter doesn't even make up 10%. It's 33 square kilometers. But it's still home to 5,325 people. But that's an old, really old number. That's out of 2011. So if I cite a different number here, it's probably because I have found something more recent. Oh, hey, there's a couple of bits of roads I haven't covered. Okay, let's make sure that these are included as well. So we don't want parts of the parish to feel left out, do we? So this should take a very short time. So yeah, this one was not possible to script because there is no official footage in here from Google. It's all third party, and that could make things interesting. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, let's include this little bit here as well, even though it is sort of snipped off. Is there any other bits that I've forgotten now? Oh yeah, here are a couple of ones. These also need to be included. I'm sorry about this, but I thought I had it down pat. And by the time I was done working on this, okay, are there now any more? No, that seems to be it. Okay, so this is St. Peter's Parish, and I don't know if it is. I don't know if these parishes have any sort of like capital, but well, this is what we got anyways. Let's just dive into it and see what we get, and make a challenge as always, and as always, copy the link and put it into a safe spot. St. Peter, like so, and start the game. Now, third-party footage is notorious for being slow to move around in. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Ooh, see how slow it is to load? This could be going on for a while due to that. So we better make the best of it whenever I can see stuff. So to the south we don't see anything but woods. So we got these houses here and an old shack here. I hope no one lives here, and if they do, they should use their car, which has obviously been sitting around for a while as well, to straighten the place out. Well, yeah, I got so caught up at the house I wanted to see. Okay, so we got a number of buildings, and it looks like we're quite far away from the sea, because I can't see the sea. Well, this seems to be ocean over there to the north. So I guess we could be up here in Parham, but I think it's more likely that we're up here in Pairs, Paras, or how you might say it. This could get interesting indeed. So, which way do we go? I would like to go towards St. John's, or whatever the name of the capital here is. So, but we also want to get down as far as possible to see if we can reach anything that resembles a thoroughfare. Well, this definitely is not one. But we can continue down. Interesting buildings. Man, this is slow to load. Okay, well that is interesting because we've kind of hit... It's not a cul-de-sac, but for technical purposes, or for my purposes, it is pretty much one. But yeah, I'm glad this is a small parish. The way this stuff is loading now. That kind of suggests that we're not in Paris, or how you say it. But it doesn't really look like anything here in Parham either. I mean, we could... we could be in this area here. So how about... No, that's southwards. We don't want to go southwards. We want to go... Let's try and go west again. Except now we go northwest and straight onto another road. That'll bring us down to that again. Okay, so let's try and go south then anyway. Ooh, this take... Okay, that looks more like a through road. I'm looking at some sort of mountain over there. Far away. This is all on the north side of the street, so that suggests Parham. Ish. But of course we could still be here. Let's go west. And also keep an eye out for any businesses. Now let's see, where does this road end? It bends. Okay. Guess we could have been in that area as well. Or maybe we could... No, that doesn't really wash. And I can't go that way. Interesting. We're not all the way down here. No way. Well, this will be played in a leisurely pace, that is for sure. And now we're here again. I have to start. No, we'll go east this time. Very straight road. May you rest in peace, Rolson. A primary school. Where do we have primary schools? We got Pears Primary School. But there seems to be something like a Ville Primary School. Freeman's Village Primary. If we say that we are here, how would that work? Well, that could work quite well, actually. Why do you keep going in the directions I don't want to go to? Aye. Well, that is not where we were. See, I want to keep going east. Come on. There's precious few businesses around. Yet. Oh, can't go any further. Okay. Then we go down here and then we go eastwards. Let's see. And that ends in... Okay, so I could go this way. And what's that? Load? Freeman's Village School. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Let's see, so we came... So we came... That feels like a long way off. We didn't come this way, did we? Let's retrace that. So we went down. Then we went east. Crossed one road. And come onto this yellow house. Okay. So that means we're up here somewhere. No checkpoint, please. There we go. Looking west. Is this right? Must be this one. The other houses on the other side are drawn back there. That must be that. A couple of things here I don't quite like, but that building and that building is placed correctly. So let's hope that there isn't a lot of misalignment here now. Good. Nice start. This was tougher than I reckoned. Okay, next one. We got a harbour. We could be up here at the North Sound Marina. So if we are... Well, we shall see. Get a lay of the land. Okay, so the road turns. There's a big building over there. I reckon we could be here. Let's have a look, see. That building there is most likely that one. And yeah, we can only go one way here. We got that building down there. It's got to be this one, I reckon. No. Okay, let's just see some more. Then the road goes on. And I have a feeling some of the things that are marked as buildings here are more or less permanent features like that boat there. But yeah, I'm fairly confident that this is where we are. Now let's see. No buildings in the brush here. We got that large thing over there. I think that must be this. No, it's not that building. That is probably that. And that is probably that. Those are probably these. And those are in the sort of woods I saw. And that. Yeah, that's a tough one. So I want to say we're somewhere around there. If I look north. Could be that building as well, you know. Given that they're building stuff here, I'm inclined to believe that. So I am gonna stay with this location. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Right. Okay. Next round. What's this? No, that's just an oil drum. But this is, wait, is this the, duh. 700 plus locations and I wind up in the same spot twice. Let's see, where was the school again? Is it over here? Yes. This is one of those that is unmissable. There. Mm-hmm. Good. Interesting. Southeast up into the hills on the gravel road. This could. I'm holding a. I'm not sure how much of this road was on the map, though. Don't think any of it was. This one, though. So let's see. So where should we go then? Let's go back. Are we going fairly straight north? Hmm. Are we in the same area again? Or, now it's a little more open here. Now, what did it say on that broken sign? Pentecostal church or what? Parham Pentecostal Church. Okay, so we're over here. Parham Pentecostal Church. So does that mean that we're up this road? Maybe we should find that church first. If it is down this road, it should be coming up any moment now. Yeah, this is the church. That looks very churchy. It's got the right shape, so that means we're somewhere up this road. And we got a couple of roads off to the side. So it must be these two. And that building should be that one. Unless... oh, it's just a blue one look like. Does it have that outcropping? Yes, it does. Okay, so we're looking, because the outcropping is those stairs there. So looking at the pink one, I don't know if I trust that. But what we can do trust is that we have just exited this bend. So we should be about halfway between the bend and the intersection here. Yes. Final round. And I guess this is where the 25k goes away. Ooh. This is going to be tricky. Tricky. Well, I got to hand it to you guys. That's South Point English Harbor. Okay, where do you belong? Where is South Point English Harbor? Here's English Harbor. South Point. So we're out there, but we'll cover that in a later episode. Maybe. I mean, I have enough material to keep this series going for years. So, and I kind of doubt that I'll do that, but I'll stick with it for as long as I think this is fun to do. And so far, well, playing is fun. It's the editing that gets to me a little bit. Oh, here we're really going up. So, are we? Where are we? So now going eastwards. Okay, so we're definitely not on this road. So where are we? Could we have... Could this be it? I don't remember if that was part of... Well, that could, I guess, possibly be this, but I don't think it is. But we're going around the bend. It looks very much like that. And let's see, Cape Barnes residence. Well, there might be a residence in there somewhere, but I don't know about that. Okay, so if this road now does a little bend to the northwest, at the end of this, it will have a little gentle curve towards the northeast first. And then, if this is the road, we'll have a sharp northwest turn into a slight turn like so, and a building right on the road, which might be hiding underneath these trees. There it is. Then we're going to have a very, very, very sharp, sort of two sharp left-handers. One. And here comes the second one. Yes. So that means we're here somewhere. Okay. Turn around, bright eyes. Where is... So there's supposed to be houses in here. I don't see them. But what I do see is an upcoming intersection. Wowzers. That's muddy. But yeah, that was definitely... That's definitely the Paris Village main road. Okay, so we got this bend. That's about the only thing I can use unless I can actually spot that building. There's a bend there. There's a bend here. And now I think I passed the bend. This is where this episode will fail on the 25k. We got that road going in there. Got a little bend here. Seems to be a slight bend here. That could be this one. Now we got the proper bend over there. This one. And I am a bit of a distance away from it. There's also this kink in the road. Where is that? Yeah, that's here. No, it's not. It's here. This is a tough, tough, tough one. And I doubt I'll be able to count anywhere on this thing. That bend is not very far off. And these buildings must have been built after this footage, I guess. I might be off on this one. And I was. Oh, wow. By absolute miles. Okay, that was bad. And that was a shame. But oh well, that means that St. Peter's Parish in Antigua and Barbuda will stay on my list of places to play. Huh. Didn't see that one coming. But yeah, that was muddy and dusty and all sorts of things at once. But yeah, that is the parish of St. Peter done. And yeah, I'm glad that you're still with me here on the Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you will join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.